You know, Jennifer and her mother are just one example of how your songs have touched the hearts and the lives of so many. And I think people from all walks of life can relate to your lyrics because, you know, we all experience the same pain in our lives as you have. And yet your music just goes beyond the heartache and it gently guides us, you know, toward the only source of true peace. And one of the people who has felt the great hope and promise in your songs is Larry Gatlin. Now, while Larry is also a very prolific songwriter, Dottie, I think his approach may be a bit different than yours. You know, he's been known to compose an entire song while he's been out on his morning run, you know.
That's true.
But right now, I'm very, very proud to present him, not running, but standing still, Larry Gatlin.
Woo.
This part of the country just seems to be filled to overflowing with singer-songwriters. And, you know, just ask all the waiters and waitresses in Nashville. They're out there, you know, waiting for their big break, you know. Talent's everywhere. But, Larry, wouldn't you say that there's just something extra special about Dottie?
Oh, there's no question about that. Many years ago, Red Lane, a great country songwriter, told me, he said, Larry, he said, there's a difference between a songwriter and a song craftsman. I mean, the guy down at the grocery store could be a songwriter. This lady knows the craft and she practices it. And then when you add to it a heart about that big, you know, and just this incredible ability to just reach out and touch people. I've been singing her songs for years. I thought I knew them all, and I heard one a while ago. And I'd heard it too, the one about Mama teaching the angels to sing. There's a line in the middle of that song. And I just went, oh, well, that's different. And then I said to myself, you know, I could have written that song because all those words are in the dictionary. I just didn't quite know what order they came in, Pumpkin. I really didn't. Oh.
Dottie, I would love it so very much if you'd maybe tell us a little behind this, but too much to gain to lose. If you could talk to us and share a little with us about that. It's just got such a tender lyric.
I was going across the desert. We were in the bus, taking about 3 days to get out there to, you know, we have to do to make it all pay off to get out to California to do all these all-night things. And I was going through some real disappointments and one of my many heartaches. And got in the back of the bus and locked the back door and got my guitar and sat down and started thinking, well, I'm just going to throw it all to the wind and give it up. It's not worth it. Yeah, I love God. I'll always love God. Want to go to heaven. God don't let me go to hell, you know. But I'm going to get rid of it all. I'm going to quit singing. I'm going to quit writing. You know, do you ever feel like that?
This is such a terrible story. I feel like it right now, Dottie. Get to the good part. Good Lord, I'm
getting there.
Okay. I'll hold on a little bit longer then.
You always get the negative before you get the positive. But anyway, all of a sudden it just hit me. You can't surrender. There's nobody to surrender to, you know. So I just didn't quit. I just said, listen, there's too much to gain to lose. The Bible said there's a great cloud of witnesses. You know, Mama's watching me from heaven. She's saying, go get them, Dottie, you know. She looks down every night and watches me. She does. But I just started thinking about all I had, all the things behind me, the rivers I'd gone through, the mountains, you know, I'd crossed, and the deserts. And, you know, you think about all of it and you say, hey, you can't count that as loss. There's too much to gain to lose. My goodness.
Too many miles behind me. Too many trials remember there's too much to gain, to lose. Too many sunsets lie behind the mountains, and too many rivers my feet have walked through. Too many treasures are waiting over yonder, and there's too much to gain, to lose. Why don't you sing this second verse with me? All right.
Across the hot burning desert, I have struggled the right road to choose, but somewhere up ahead I see cool, clear water, and defeat is one word I don't use. Woo!
Too many sunsets lie behind the mountains, and too many rivers my feet have walked through. Too many treasures are waiting over yonder, and there's too much to gain, to lose. Let's do it again. Too many sunsets lie behind the mountains, and too many rivers my feet have walked through. Too many treasures are waiting over yonder. There's too much to gain, to lose. Too much to gain, too much to gain, too much to gain, to lose. Yeah, too much to gain, to lose. And that's the truth.
There's one song, though, that I know that everybody here is just waiting for. Larry, don't you think that we need to get Dottie to sing this?
Uh-huh. Well, I'm going to start it here in just a second.
All right, take your time.
I feel the touch of hands so kind and tender. They're leading me in paths that I must trod. I'll have no fear when Jesus walks beside me, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God.
So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of my God. He walks with me,
Me too.
and all of earth shall ever harm me, for I'm sheltered I can make it through this. Soon I shall hear the call from heaven's portals. Come on home, little child. It's the last mile you're gonna have to trod. I'll just fall asleep, but I'll wake in God's new heaven, forever sheltered in the arms of God. Y'all help me sing it, you know it. So let the storms rage high, the dark clouds rise, they won't worry me, for I'm sheltered safe within the arms of God. He walks with me, not a thing in this world can harm me.
One single thing.
Right. No, for I'm sheltered in the arms of God.
For I'm sheltered in the arms of God.
I love you. Woo, I love you.
What a song. What a song.
So much comfort in those words. Oh, Dottie. Thank you, Larry. Beautiful. Thank you, Dottie.